Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and of course the day that I need for this to go smoothly without forgetting everything is the day that I'm forgetting everything and having to redo this 8,000 times. But it is market day, and I'm going to show you really quick the stuff that I prepared for the market. But I just wanted to welcome everybody. Thank you so much for all of our new subscribers that we've had joining us. I hope you enjoy the content that I put out. And of course, welcome back to everybody else. I have people that have been with me since day one, a little over 5 years ago, and up until probably today. So welcome everybody. Let's see. I got to do this quick because I got to take a shower. I got to do a bunch of other stuff. We have somebody coming to watch Miss Miley, or stay with her for a bit today, because this is an all-day event. Like, setup is like at 8:15 or 8:30, and it's an hour away, and then it starts at 10, and it goes until 9. But if you don't want to stay that late, since it's such a long day, you can start breaking down at 7:15. We're not sure which way we're going to go. We're going to see how busy or not busy it is. But, you know, that's a crazy long day. So this was a kind of a last minute thing. I had my last fair last weekend, I think. And I was really wanting to get at least one, if not two more fairs in, or craft fairs in this month in December. And so I kind of looked on my couple of places that I go to, and I found this one, and I was like, let's see. They say they still need people, so I reached out to the lady, and she's like, sure, come on down. And I was like, okay. Do you have any other crocheters? And I think this is actually it sounds like it may be a big event. I don't know. So we're going to test it out and see what happens. But we won't know without going, right? And thankfully, Mr. Boyfriend is home and is able to do this one with me, because we need both cars. Otherwise, it'd be like, okay, I guess I'm not going to have a table. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to quickly show you guys this. And then I realized I haven't even recorded market recap for my last show. So I'm going to have to record that later today. But I have to get all the numbers and stuff of stuff sold and whatever. But anyway, so I've only been working on this stuff 2 days, I think, total. Not much. I shared one short with you guys. I'm going to be sharing another short today. But you guys aren't going to be seeing this for a few weeks because there's other stuff. I know. I haven't gotten anything up in the last week and a half. I know. I'm sorry. But there's so many videos I have to I have to edit and stuff. But anyway, okay. So you guys know my octopi are very popular. My baby ones and my large ones. My medium-sized ones sell, but it's like whatever, you know. So this is a large one. This is all from Jade. This is the first time I actually adjusted it at all, because somebody was like, oh my gosh, I love the curly Q tentacles, and that's what I do. That's the pattern I use, because versus the little nubs. But somebody's like, oh, it'd be cuter if they were even more curly. So all I did was added one extra stitch to the tentacle, and I kind of like it. It just gives it a little bit more, but he's super cute. This is my large one. And then my medium ones, this is in Sweet Snuggles, Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles. My medium one is done in Bernat Blanket, and then my small ones are done in Parfait Chunky, Premier Parfait Chunky. My small ones sell for $5. These are like my $5 finds. And honestly, without my stingrays, the only other things I have for $5 are my scrunchies, and now these little baby turtles that I'm going to show you guys in a second. But here is, look at it, just, you guys have seen, I've done several market prep videos now. You guys have seen my small octopi. The one extra little stitch on the tentacle, does it all. It is like, oh my gosh, so incredibly cute. So we got the brown one. We got the blue one. These are all that I sold last time. We got the hot pink one. We got the neon green one. Now this is actually in Big Twist Posh. Not Plush. Posh. I actually like the yarn as a general rule, but I did notice if I use the same tension as I normally do with Parfait Chunky, my things come out smaller. But I tried to maintain my tension, and it came out flipping adorable. This one is my favorite. You could just see the tentacles up, down, but not like just bleh. Yeah, amazing. Oopsie. And then a little mint green one with Premier Parfait Chunky. Okie dokie. And I use much bigger hooks than are typical for amigurumi. I use 7mm hooks with my Parfait Chunky. I use 9mm hooks with my Bernat blanket, and I use 11mm, 11.5mm with Sweet Snuggles, which is actually what's recommended for it. And I, as a general rule, don't have an issue. Now, if I overstuff it, yes, you see the stuffing. But if I do it stuffed enough, but not overstuffed, maybe 1 or 2 little spots you might see just a little bit of stuffing, but otherwise it's pretty good. So, okay, so this is new stuff now. I'm gonna show you my favorite last, but so these guys are, I've been focusing on paid patterns because free patterns are kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. The Tiny Turtle, it's a crochet pattern by Mel's Crocheted Creations. She's on Etsy, or you could find this pattern on Etsy. It's a great pattern. I did use the 9mm hook with Bernat Blanket Sparkle. And all I adjusted was I added an extra double crochet in the puff stitch, not puff stitch, you know, where you make like 3 or 4 of them and then you pull through all hoops. My brain is not working right now, but look at this. Isn't he cute? OMG, so adorable. Oh, and I did, okay, not on this tail. This tail is the way it's written. On some of them, though, I did add an extra stitch to it to make it a little bit longer. But super cute. The only thing is you tack the head to the body, which is why this neck is a little bit longer. It was a little wonky for me. So some of them are a little, like, they have a little bit of an angle, or the eyes were just a little off, like, so now, yeah. And I kind of switched it up a little. That was a green shell. This is a pink shell. But super cute, super quick pattern, I gotta say. For a turtle pattern, super cute and super quick. See, this one is a slightly longer tail. So I did make those 2 adjustments, plus the larger hook. But yeah, really adorable, really quick. I was not into making turtles as a quick market idea, but this one, absolutely. I'll make more. I have 3 of the one set of colors and 2 of the other set of colors, and I still have plenty of green. And the pink was like half a ball to start with, and I still have more. I mean, it's like super, super cool. This one was my very first one. I'm still going to sell him. Mr. Boyfriend's like, he's cute. Sell him, but you see how his neck is a little off? I'm telling you all the secrets. Okay. Last one, because I gotta go, like seriously gotta go, is my favorite new pattern so far. And I thought he was going to come out much smaller, even though I knew I used a larger hook than suggested. I knew he was going to, I thought he was going to be a lot smaller, because I wanted him for either like a $5 or $10 item, not so much, but that's okay. But Mr. Boyfriend and I don't want to split, don't want to part with him. We want to keep him, but he's going up for sale. But it's Chompers the Crocodile / Alligator. And this is the printer-friendly version, because some of the Etsy patterns you'll get, they don't print all on the same page. Yeah, that's frustrating. But this is the patterns by Kay's Crochet Critters. That's her name. And it's a great pattern. The only thing I think I adjusted was the hook size. For Bernat Blanket, it recommends, for Bernat Blanket, it recommends a 5 to 6mm hook, and it shows it like the size of, smaller than the size of the palm of your hand. I used a 9mm like I always use with Bernat blanket, and he came out much bigger. So Sweet Snuggles, I can't even imagine, because yeah, but that's gonna be an awesome one. But you guys ready to see Chompers? Oh, is he not amazing? He is so super cute. The other thing is, though, I did not adjust anything else. I put the legs on exactly the way it's recommended, and I didn't overstuff these at all. They came out with this like little, like, instead of being flat, it was like that before I even stuffed it, and then I stuffed it. But the way it's put on, or the way it's suggested, the nails like go straight forward, like you see, versus like this way. But super cute, totally no sew, and I was incorrect in my short, because the spine is actually just worked into the back of the body, versus having a spine and sewing it on. You're just stitching it on, and then it starts with the snout and goes into the tail as one piece, and as you're working back, you're adding the feet that you've already made first. So totally no sew. He was amazing, super cool, but he's so big. And well, I mean, he's not that big, but he's big, but he's so cute. He's so cute. Anyway, okay, Miley was eyeing him. I was like, don't even think about it. That's not yours. Okay, guys, so I will try to check in with you guys at the market, and show you the table, as long as it's not like crazy busy. But Mr. Boyfriend will be there too. So it's at a mall, I think, is what it sounds like. So, you know, that's super cool. But it's Sunday, so why would they be open till that late? I don't know. Anyway, I guess we'll see once we get there. But Mr. Boyfriend says
hello.
And
bye.
Mom always says hi and bye to everybody. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. She just poked her head up when Mr. Boyfriend said that. She's like, what? Anyway, thank you for all the continued thoughts and prayers for Mom, as well as all of us. We all very much appreciate it. And I had something to say to you guys, but it just like flew out of my head. Oh well, I guess. Hopefully I'll remember it in one of the other videos. But remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. Wait a minute. I don't have to say goodbye to you yet. This isn't the end of the video. You guys are going to be talking to me, or I'm going to be talking to you at the market. And then I got to do market recap. Oh, well. So I'm not saying bye to you right now. But we did all say goodbye to you. And but be positive, as always. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. These are so pretty. Hey guys. Okay, so first check-in. We started setting up at like 9:45, and we started at about 10:30. It's 1:30 now. We are at the Dream Academy of Dance Arts, and Shar is amazing. The studio is like, this dance studio like just goes on forever. It seems like so many rooms, and she has all kinds of different dance what am I talking about? Types of dance, genres, that's it. And I'm really happy that we're here. I had a few sales right off the bat, like 20 minutes after we set up. And then nothing until now. Well, we just had two more. A mom and a daughter got two loveys. And she was thinking about for her nephew, but then she's like, I think I'm going to keep him. So anyway, it's super cool. I'm happy that we're here. There may not be a lot of traffic, which I have to turn the music on, but I can't turn it on while I'm recording because I don't want to get demonetized or get a strike. But maybe not a ton of sales or a lot of traffic, but I have one I know is going to be a for sure amazing opportunity. Another smaller opportunity that's going to be amazing, as well as possibly a bigger opportunity from that. And then this last customer, she kind of like wanted a little bit of everything, so we'll see. She's like, oh, custom. When I said I do custom orders, she was like, oh, Okay, her eyes like kind of sparkled, so you never know. She did say we'll be seeing her again. So anyway, I will update you. We're here until at least 7, possibly 9. We don't know. It's a long day. All right, talk to you later. Bye. It's like 2 seconds later for you. Well, actually 2 seconds later for us too. But I forgot to say, this is at the Fox Valley Mall in Aurora, Illinois. So you got to check it out if you're in the area, because it's pretty cool, especially if you want to learn different genres of dance. So, all right, bye. Okay, guys, so update. Last update, I think was like 1:30ish or whatever, and we had a couple sales first thing in the morning, and then only like 2. Yeah, total turnaround. I mean, we have 2 amazing possible opportunities. Well, one for sure. One is like 2 different kinds of levels, and then that customer. But then we sold the loaf cat with 3, I think, stingray to one person, and we sold a bee, the crocodile, and a large octopi to another person. I only have 1 stingray left, only 4 baby octopi left, only 3 large octopi left, only 3 bees left. We sold a ghost. We sold a banana. The banana sold. What? I'm so excited. I wanted somebody to take that. And I think we sold a lovey too. And a lovey blanket, and like just all kinds of stuff. So this is definitely not only the most successful as far as items sold or quantity of items sold, but also the most I've made, or we've made, I should say. So yeah, and the guy that got the loaf cat and all of the stingray, he said if you had an orca, I would have gotten it. So we told him how I'm going to be working on a whale, a big whale and a little whale. But then I thought maybe I'll make an orca too. I don't know that I have his information, but I'll make an orca just to have an orca. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello, everybody. I was going to welcome you back to the channel, but this is the market recap. And I swear, I wonder about myself sometimes. Anyway, you guys, those of you that have been to the end of several of these market videos that will be posted in between February and March, probably notice I'm wearing the same thing. I'm not doing wardrobe changes like I normally do, because these are videos from the past. The recaps, this is current. It's middle of February. Actually, well, it's the 22nd of February when I'm recording these. So again, thank you so much for your patience and acceptance of the fact that I'm not going to have all the details that I would have had I done this right after the markets. But life happened. It is what it is. No more apologies. Okay, so this was a market for December 15th, 2024 at the Dream Academy of Dance Arts. It was the first time I was at this location with 1 promoter. From my understanding, the way it was explained to me, there were going to be a bunch of vendors there, and they were hoping for success, and that it was promoted really well and everything. This promoter is amazing, and she does promote stuff very well. But I forgot what it was. There was something that went on, and several vendors weren't able to make it, or the music, or something. I can't remember what it was, but as it turns out, there were only 3 vendors. Now, this dance studio is huge and can totally fit a lot of vendors, but there were only 3 of us. There was myself with, kids and adult, like, crocheted stuff. There was a table, they had stuff for dogs, and then another table she had like sweets and stuff for humans. Human treats, dog treats, kid treats. Well, I guess I'm human too, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so we got to know each other, the 3 of us. There wasn't a ton of traffic. It wasn't bad. Okay, let me take that back. It wasn't bad, and in all honesty, I think this was actually my most successful show that I've had. And I thought I had made more, but I didn't. But it was my most successful show. I know in the one from Faith United Methodist Church, I was able to break down while I was going through the sales, how many of everything sold. We have it marked down like 1040 with pink fidget spinner, 1045. You know, I have it all broken down. And under normal circumstances, I'll probably go through all of that, but there were quite a few sales, so I'm not going to go through that. I will tell you collectively, okay, we sold 1 banana, 1 cheeky frog, 1 large loaf cat, 5 stingray, my small stingrays, 1 fidget toy, which I made like last minute at the like show, I forgot, beginning of November or whatever. Somebody brought it over that a friend made, and they said, can you make this? And I made it, and then I went and I sold it. So 2 loveys, 1 blanket, 1 bee, my large bees, my 5 small turtles, 8 baby octopi, 2 medium octopi, 2 large octopi, 1 ghost, and my 1 alligator crocodile. So that's everything that's sold at on this particular day. Now, when we were there on that Sunday, I think one of the reasons why the traffic was so slow was because on the second floor of the mall, we thought we were going to be outside in the mall, not in a business, but that wasn't the case. And on the second floor of the mall, there was another market. It was a Hispanic market, and there was a lot of traffic up there, but people were going there because they knew about that. So, and actually there were quite a few amazing things there because I saw a bunch of stuff. I didn't get anything, but I saw a bunch of stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. We got some snacky stuff, but not like items like jewelry that I saw or stuff like that, you know. Anyway, so while there, though, I was told that another promoter was doing another show at this particular dance studio the following Sunday, and it was suggested that I reach out to her and see if there was a space available. While I was sitting there wondering, I'm like, okay, should I do this? Because I don't know how this is going to turn out. And as it turns out, I actually was back there on Wednesday because the owner of the dance studio was like, if you want to come, the little kids are going to be here. You could set up your table, you know, no charge, whatever. So, and then, okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself. But I was there, we were there 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a matter of 8 days. And I sold stuff each time, so I had to remake stuff very quickly. But considering this was a rather slow show, it was my best show, and I'll go over that. I told you the items that were sold. Again, this was December 15th at the Dream Academy of Dance Arts. And I sold $372 worth. I also got a $5 tip that is not included in this amount. So I sold in total $372. That is my best show to date. And I know I've had a couple people that I've spoken to. They're like, really? That is so sad. And I'm like, it's not, because I made some amazing connections. This woman that owns this dance studio, although life has happened and I've had a toe surgery and just other stuff going on and haven't had a chance to like get back into what we were hoping to have done. But I do have her as a connection. The people with the dog stuff, that was another. Okay, I don't understand why sometimes my camera just cuts off. But anyway, I made some amazing connections, and I now know this promoter who does so many things. So it was a great turnout and a lot of potential for future stuff. So it's okay. But anyway, so I sold a total of $372. $142 was cash, $30 was Venmo, and $200 was Square. So I will say that if you're doing markets, it is important to have a way of being able to take a credit card, whether it's Venmo, Cash App. Although I know some people are a little bit more comfortable with Venmo, I myself am also, but also Square, which gives you access to a lot of credit cards as well. Because had I not, I could have missed out on $230 of the $372 in sales, because that's all that was on credit. All of that was on credit card. So $372 total, $30 on Venmo. I did have an 89-cent fee for goods and services because the person sent the money as sending it to me for goods and services versus sending it to me like friends and family. So they did charge a 2.99% fee. So in total for Venmo, I got $29.11. And then with Square, I sold $200. I collected $217 because $17 was for tax. So as soon as I transferred those funds into my checking account, I went ahead and I transferred that $17 in tax into a separate account that I have for taxes. And then there was a $6.13 Square fee for taking credit cards. So I don't count the tax as far as like, you know, I deducted from the $200 because it was $217. 17 was taxes. So I charged $200. I had $6.13 in fees. So my total that I got from Square was $193.87. So $372 less 89 cents for the Venmo fee and $6.13 for the Square fee brings me to $364.98 that I made. But I had a $65 fee for the table. So once I deduct that, I'm at $299.98 plus $5. Sorry, I just another thought came into my head. So anyway, that's $304.98. But the tip, I don't really count it in that. So what I made with my sales was $299.98. So I mean $300, and that was with a $65 table fee. Considering there were only 3 vendors, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It could have been way worse. So I'm very grateful for that. And like I said, I made a lot of connections, and there's a lot of potential future stuff that may be available. And I sold a bunch of stuff. Now, I was back there on Wednesday, and so my alligator was one of the things that I had to keep remaking because people kept buying it. But, yeah, so that was that show on December 15th. And I think that's all I really have to say about that. Being that it was right before Christmas, I think obviously is why there was more traffic. I'll just pick and choose my battles when it comes to the types of markets and stuff that I do this year. I am hoping to get into one of our local outdoor farmers markets, as well as another outdoor farmers market, at least one a month if I can, but you have to do them all at once. You can't just say, okay, I want to be there for this weekend in March and I want to be there this weekend in April. You have to choose what dates you want when you apply to get in. So that can get quite expensive, especially when I'm trying to do other markets. So I'm going to play it by ear and see how I do. But I do want to, at the very least, get in for one at 2 different markets in March, as well as maybe 1 or 2 other independent type markets or fairs. So that is for December 12th at the Fox Valley Mall, Dream Academy of Dance Arts, which is in Aurora, Illinois. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Sorry, Mr. Boyfriend's at work, and I keep my phone on. You guys know that, or most of you guys know that. But anyway, have a great day. Be positive. Remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers for those who need it. If you need extra prayers but don't want to share publicly, email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. We will add you to our private prayer list. If you don't mind me sharing it publicly but anonymously, let me know that too, and we will do that. We all say hello and goodbye, and I know my mom in particular, myself, Mr. Boyfriend, all very much appreciate all the continued thoughts and prayers for my mom, as well as for all of us. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, have a great day. Bye.